Hello, and welcome to this short video regarding the new features we have implemented in the 2020.1 versions of Pixyz Review. Pixyz Review supports a wide range of 3D formats, and today you can now import two new ones, the USD format and the RVM format. Pixyz Review applies its best algorithms automatically when importing a file, which lets you study a prepared optimized mesh render scene. Normally, you would have only lines, but with Pixyz Review, we create the polygons for you. RVM format is mainly used in the oil and gas industry from Aveva or Naviswork projects, and I wanted to show you how quickly you can launch and study your RVM projects in virtual reality. To enter VR, you only need to have your VR headset plugged and Steam VR installed. By default, you will start your immersive experience from the center of the grid, and we can see that here we wouldn't be placed on the platform. We could still use the teleportations to get to the right place, but we want here to be placed correctly from the start. That's why we created an entity called spawn point that allows you to define where you want to start your immersive experience. You can either create it and position the spawn points wherever you want using the transformation gizmo, or you can decide to identify an object as a spawn points in the scene by adding a component spawn points from the inspector. When it's done, you need to inform Pixyz Review from the VR system in AR VR tab which spawn points it needs to refer when entering VR. And last, as this model is quite huge, the grid here is 10 meters wide for scale. We're not going to use an environment in order to avoid to get our scene cut. We could still use one and decide to resize the environment to let the scene pass. Check our other video on how to upload your own VR environment for this scale. When it's done, you can enter VR. We advise you to save your scene so you won't need to repeat these steps, and if you want to share it with your colleague for collaboration session, for instance. When in VR, you can navigate freely with teleportations, pointing where you want to get. When targeting an upper level, you will automatically get teleported on it. You can as well use other tools like measurements. For instance, to measure this ladder from point to point, we can see that it's 4.8 meters. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the other ones if you want to discover more features Pixyz Review can offer. Bye!